Welcome to the Self-Publishing Tips and Tricks Show, a series designed to give you insight into the world of self-publishing and marketing your books. Featuring your hosts, Shannon, the author behind the pen name S.C. Huston, Ben Pick, and Morgan Lee. Join us several times each month when we interview authors about their self-publishing and marketing journeys, talk to industry leaders, and discuss books about writing, self-publishing, and marketing. Also stay tuned for the best self-publishing tip or trick of the week. Hello and welcome. I'm Shannon, your host for this week's self-publishing tip or trick of the week. I don't have much for an update other than I'm working on my two biggest goals for the year. My first yearly goal is to write 400,000 words. I believe I can do this. Last year was the first time I tracked all of my writing, and I wrote 314,666 words. And currently, I'm 30% into my goal. However, my other big goal will pretty much take over here soon, and that's the authortube writing conference. If you're not familiar with the conference, I founded it in 2022, and we're now heading into our third year. This year's conference dates are June 28th through the 30th. We've been busy the last few weeks in figuring out the speakers and sending out acceptances. There's still a bit to do, and the closer we get to the conference dates, the less I write. Last year, June was the only month I didn't write a single day. But we have a bigger team pitching in and helping out this year, so I'm hoping I won't have to give up writing for a full month. Okay, on to today's tip or trick of the week. In today's digital age, we're always looking for creative ways to connect with readers and promote our books. And one powerful tool that often gets overlooked is the humble QR code. In case you're not sure what a QR code is, these have been popping up everywhere these days as funny-looking, boxy, square barcodes. And the QR in QR codes stands for Quick Response Codes. QR codes use a specific square pattern that can be scanned with a smartphone camera to quickly open a website, file, or app without having to manually type in a web address. Kind of like a modern-day digital version of the barcodes you see on products. These nifty little codes pack a punch when used strategically in book marketing. So let's dive into some innovative ways authors can leverage QR codes. First up, QR codes are the perfect bridge between your print and digital marketing efforts. This is the one I've been doing since the beginning of my self-publishing journey. Include QR codes inside your print books. These can be on the back cover or inside your print books that link directly to your author website. This allows interested readers to connect easily with you online for updates, events, and more. You can also use QR codes to offer exclusive content, like bonus chapters, character profiles, or free short stories as a reward for buying your book. Simply set up a QR code that links to a PDF or webpage with that bonus material. You could also offer this exclusive content by having that QR code link to your newsletter, where you'll offer the content for readers signing up. Other things a QR code can link to are a free preview or sample chapters of your ebook, and even book trailers or personal author messages, providing a multimedia experience. And finally, consider using QR codes for running exclusive giveaways, contests, or experiences for your most passionate readers. The codes add an element of intrigue and novelty. Besides putting these QR codes in your print books, you can print them on business cards, bookmarks, postcards, or flyers, all to generate interest and downloads at events or around your town. If you haven't used QR codes before, you might be wondering how you get them. While there are some websites that charge you for QR codes, often allowing for like a ton of customization, there are quite a few sites that offer them for free. I normally get my QR codes from Bitly. It's a site I use as a website link shortener, but you can also get them free as of the release of this recording from well-known companies like Adobe Express, Canva, and Vistaprint, or a less well-known site like QR Code Generator, which I've used for some of the extras you can add to your QR code for free. Links to all of these will be in the show notes for the podcast and in the description box on YouTube. I hope these QR code tips have sparked some ideas for inventive ways to engage readers and market your brilliant books in our hybrid physical-digital world. For more book marketing advice, subscribe to the podcast and keep an eye out for our next tip or trick of the week episode. Thank you so much to our incredible listeners and viewers for joining us on our exploration of everything self-publishing. We hope you found our podcast to be a treasure trove of insights and inspiration. If you've enjoyed the show, please consider leaving a review on your favorite podcast platform or thanks on our YouTube episodes. Don't forget, you can catch all of our past episodes on YouTube, Spotify, and other major podcast platforms. And if you'd like to connect with us, drop us a line at selfpublishingtipstricks@gmail.com. Keep writing, keep publishing, and we'll see you next time.